a stupendous response at the box office last year, so that's really amazing. And you and I, we met in 2003 at the Berlinale Talent Campus, where you were invited as a talent. And now, 10 years later, you're back to Berlin with your own first feature film. It's really amazing. So how was your professional journey since then?
It actually started in Berlin because that film came here, and that proved to be my showreel for my next profession, which is ad filmmaker. So based on the short film that was shown here, I got some work in the advertising world, and I got to direct ad films. I shot quite a few of them before I ventured into this dream of making a feature film.
So can you describe what inspired you to make this film? What was it exactly, and how did you start out writing?
This is a very common insecurity in India, and as I would imagine, also a language problem across many countries in the world. And it's been inspired by my mom, actually. It's sort of her story, not all of it. She's not met a French guy, unfortunately. So she's very disappointed that it's not entirely true. But yes, she has struggled with the English language, and she has felt this sort of, this void, and thought that knowing English would make things better. And that's how most people in India feel. It's a very prestigious thing to know the language well and speak it well. It's a very cool factor. If you don't know it, you're not cool enough. And that's really sad. So language was also one of the means to actually talk about insecurities that women, actually men can, but mostly women feel and need to overcome. And so it is about that journey of hope.
Yes, and we also saw that you dedicated this film to your mother. So.
Yeah.
How did you get the idea to cast Sridevi, who hasn't been in a film, hasn't acted in 15 years? She's a big star in the 80s. So wasn't it like overwhelming to have her on the set and to direct her?
Oh no, it was, a great honor to have her in the film, because I think she's an excellent performer. But no, I didn't feel overwhelmed, because she didn't behave like a star, and he was and is a very normal person. So from day one, we were very very normal, very regular with each other, like team workers, like co-workers. We worked together on this film as friends and as a team. So that didn't overwhelm me. And I didn't think of her while writing the script at all. I mean, if at all, I had a reference point only of my mother. That would she do this in this situation? And most of it fiction again. And I was lucky enough, after I finished the script, to have sort of actually bumped into her. I didn't even know she was going to act, because she's not acted for 15 years. She was on a sabbatical, bringing up her children. And nobody knew whether she was going to come back to cinema. And she heard synopsis, like a two-liner of this film, and she was very interested. And she said, "Oh, this seems exciting." And I said, "Oh, do you like a narration?" And I narrated to her, and at the end of it, she wanted to be in it.
Now, a major part of the film is shot in New York, and it's beautifully depicted. I feel. What role does New York play for you? What does it mean to you as a city in New York?
It's a lot, actually. All the three cities actually that I've shot in and used in the film are very close now. One is Pune, which is my hometown, and that's where Shashi is from. The other is Bombay, of course, where I live and work, and New York, which, I don't know, there is some connection. My first short film, which played at Berlinale, the talent campus, was shot in New York, and I promised myself that I'd come back here and make my first feature film. But of course, it was not only that indulgence that I want to shoot in New York, but I needed that for that journey from a small town to a really big, intimidating city in the world for her to go through that. So I needed that for the journey. So I think it suited really well. It can be intimidating. First time.
I remember that in 2003, when we met again and took that film festival Bollywood and beyond, you were awarded for an ad film that you made, which girl child to birth. So that was that anthem, and we have English Vinglish is very much about the liberation of the woman, and so it's a topic that's very close to your heart.
Yeah, I know. Actually someone pointed out to me some time back that in my first film it was about the hypocrisy of men and how they view women, and the second one, the second short film was about this girl child, and I think subconsciously it's there somewhere to say something about and have a woman's voice without being feministic. So there it is. And I hope it continues.
And how do you see the role of women in Indian families, not even societies, but Indian families?
I just hope it improves. I mean, it's been the situation in India currently, and the things that are going on, and the rape cases, and violence against women. It's a huge issue, and I think it needs to start at home at a very basic level, where we start respecting women and just start respecting them for who they are. You know, I think once that starts, then there's some hope.
Yes, definitely. I'd like to give out, open up to the audience. Do you have any questions to the director?
How long did it take to shoot the film?
I mean, the shooting days or the entire process?
The entire process.
Oh, the writing was a whole different time. That took about a year and a half because I wrote very slowly. And also I was making ad films at the same time, so I did it in gaps. So it took about a year and a half, and then the entire shoot to pre-production to the edit took about, to the release took about another year and a half.
Great film.
Anyone else?
I have a question. Is this English Vinglish something you use? Is it like a common word, or what is the meaning?
Yes, actually when we speak, we don't speak even the pure English language. It's always a mix of Hindi or your mother tongue. So, like we say, oh, how do I explain? Like if I just say it in English, suppose I say, let's go for coffee off. You know? So we say that in coffee shop. I mean, so we repeat the words and say that. So that's become like a language in itself. That we mix English and.
I remember that once it was your birthday, and it was just a small circle of friends, and you said, "It's no party sharty," you know.
It's a common lingo.
Ich war sehr beeindruckt und erstaunt und überrascht. Ich hätte erwartet, dass es mehr zu einer Kriegserklärung wird und dass das vermieden wurde. Also eine Kriegserklärung gegen die Geschlechter, dass es nicht so gegeneinander läuft, sondern dass, mich würde interessieren, wie Sie dazu kamen, das so positiv enden zu lassen, quasi, dass eigentlich die Shashi nicht sich entscheiden musste, sondern dass sie Hilfe bekam und also ich bin es gewohnt von diesen Emanzipationsfilmen, dass die dann doch eine sehr einseitige Erklärung werden von der Frau, die eine Position bezieht und dann geht. Aber dass es dann alles irgendwie so ein harmonisches Ende und trotzdem sie ihren Weg gegangen ist dabei. Das fand ich eine sehr interessante Geschichte, hat mir gut gefallen.
What she's saying is that she is very thankful and very happy about the happy ending because she grew up in a time of women's emancipation, and it was a very strong woman, and she would have expected normally in a film like this that it would end in a conflict, that woman versus man, and she was very positively surprised, and that the film kind of ended in a harmonious way.
Also mich einfach interessiert, ist es wirklich
sehr
durchdacht, also von dem her, was man eben so kennt, von der Frauenemanzipation und diese ganzen Konflikte, die es gibt oder gab.
Ja.
noch immer gibt, oder ob es wie kam sie dazu, den Schluss so zu gestalten?
And how you know, you in the end kind of ended up giving it this positive turn without having this typical, you know, women's feminist kind of aggressive tone to the film. Was that thought through, or was it maybe, you know, how did you get to the end?
Ja, ich hatte so ein ähnliches Gefühl, es gab keine Opfer. Also ich hatte nicht das Gefühl, die Männer oder die Frauen werden die Opfer.
Ja,
einer muss gewinnen, sondern es...
She had the feeling that in the end it was not, you know, it was someone needed to have victims, you know, neither the men nor the women. It ended positively, and that is what she wants to know from you, whether it was not true. What was the idea behind that?
It's definitely a model to be stay in character with Shashi. She's someone who did this in a very dignified, in a very gracious manner, even to overcome what she had to. And she's not someone who wants to to belittle the man or anyone else in order to achieve that. So, and also to not say that the man is a bad person or, you know, so it's just grace in people, and sometimes you don't realize how you're behaving and you just need a nudge, maybe a little hard one sometimes to make him realize. So that's how it was. I didn't want to make anyone the enemy or anyone like a bad person. So I wanted to keep it neutral, and it was just her little victory overcoming her insecurities.
Sie wollte in der Charaktere, der Persönlichkeit dieser Protagonistin bleiben, also eben, dass es eben auch so eine weiche, sanftmütige Person ist, und das hätte insofern schon mal nicht gepasst, aber auch, dass sie letztendlich letztendlich einfach das Neutrale halten wollte, und das beide Geschlechter, also es spielt eigentlich keine Rolle jetzt. Das heißt, alle sind eigentlich gleich, und manchmal braucht der eine einfach einen Anstoß, um irgendwie wieder gerade gerückt zu werden, und insofern, also sie wollte das schon neutral halten und jetzt gar nicht so stark auf diese Geschlechter theoretische Ebene.
Yes, first of all, thank you for the opportunity for this meeting. Like what I would like to say is we live here also in Germany. It's not like not English problem. My mother, for example, I could see me in this movie like a family, because in our family, to say, we sent our mother also like 10 years in German class, because first she didn't really want it, and like, yeah, you guys are small and I need time for you. And later when he was out of school and got to college and university, and she went, and now I can feel how I saw how she was feeling, and it's really good lesson for other children and for our families how to see, because we had also this kind of situation. The whole, yes, mom only translation. She was like to go to doctor, and one of us had always to go with her, and kind of like that. And it's really good lesson for our families to see how the parents feel in other countries, and it's really good. And my question for you is, do you have any other projects or other films? What we can expect on our any plans?
Or maybe a sequel?
Or maybe shoot in Germany, here in Germany, come and shoot it.
I really hope so. There isn't anything immediately that I'm thinking of various things, so it needs to solidify and take shape. So I have nothing concrete to tell you right now, but hopefully I should do something nice. Yeah. Thank you so much. And it is also about actually this language. I mean, whenever I visited in my country, like in Germany, for instance, and everybody doesn't speak English. But it's all about how we actually connect and communicate without really having to speak any language fluently. I mean, that's fine. We can't speak everything and everything well. And as far as we can connect with as many people, I mean, it's Laurent and Shashi. And
yeah, exactly. It was so beautiful the way they communicate. Very much.
I actually don't have a question. I just wanted to thank you for the message that Shashi gives to us and to Zanita, that if you love yourself, suddenly your own life gets better again. I'm in that phase right now. Saturday is the second birthday of my third child, and I'm just going out now, and yeah, I could go to work again, and suddenly everything feels more interesting and nicer at home. If you have the perspective to do something for yourself. And I think in Germany it's easy for a woman to do that, and in India maybe women need these films to get the idea of your lives. I'm not only there for my family, and still for me it's important to have that message that my duty is also my family, and I can't walk away just because I don't feel good right now. I have to be there for them when they fall down and bleed on me, and this conflict is very nice to show, and I feel, or I want to be like she is. Well,
that's great. Okay. Any more questions?
Next screening is starting, so you can continue, but just for the ones who want to join the next screening,
I just have a funny question. You said you based the character of Shashi on your mother, or stuff. Was she also a good cook?
Yes, she is. Is.
And did you bring some laddus from her? So then we can try. You know, it's pretty hard to get laddus here.
I'm sure you're doing that.
Get the recipes.
Ja, ich würde auch gerne Deutsch fragen, aber vielleicht können Sie später mal übersetzen und vielleicht können Sie mich trotzdem verstehen, so wie Laurent und Shashi. Wir sind auch hier, wie meine Schwester schon sagte, und obwohl meine Mutter weder Indisch noch Englisch kann, hat sie den Film mehr verstanden als wir, glaube ich. Ich habe sie in den Augen gesehen, wir haben beide sie beobachtet, wir haben gewusst, dass sie diesen Film sehen muss. Und ich bin so glücklich, dass sie das getan hat. Und ich möchte einfach nur sagen, obwohl sie hier sitzt, vielleicht kaum versteht, trotzdem Dankeschön. Ich möchte meiner Mama dafür einmal bedanken, dass sie in dieser Welt oder in Deutschland trotzdem da ist, obwohl sie kaum was versteht. Und ich habe auch sie ein bisschen vielleicht schlecht behandelt, wie dieses kleine Mädchen, aber heute, Mama, danke.
She still sat with them and she still understood everything she sees. And she just can't forget that she's here and that she's learning and also not understanding the language, but being very much there.
और एक बात मैं आपको कहना चाहती हूँ कि हम इंग्लिश सिर्फ इसलिए जानते हैं और समझ सकते हैं क्योंकि हम बॉलीवुड फिल्म्स देखते हैं और सिर्फ फिल्मों से हम हिंदी सीख गए और इसलिए थैंक यू टू बॉलीवुड टू मेक मी लर्न एक नई जुबान सीखने से और इतना अच्छी से समझने और अगर आप इंडिया वापस जा रहे तो शायद ईफा में और शायद किसी अवार्ड शो में ये कह दीजिए कि इंडिया can move the world and make people learn a language without understanding language. So, shukriya, hame Hindi sikha. Thank you a lot.
So I'm not going to translate this because everyone understood.
No, absolutely.
Lots of great Samita Bachchan to all your उसके साथ पर अरे हो गए और मैं इंडियन नहीं हूँ हम इंडियन नहीं है लेकिन फिर भी इतने अच्छे से इंग्लिश समझ गए क्योंकि सिर्फ आप जैसे सिर्फ बॉलीवुड के वजह से शुक्रिया बहुत 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 शुक्रिया
आपका शुक्रिया
Yes, it's a nice ending, I would say.
Very touching before we know
Thank you very
so much.
much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the festival. We are showing a lot of.
And by the way, the French guy, he's from Berlin. Yes, and for 10 euros outside, I can give you.
When is it going to show again? Are you going to show it again in Berlin and when?
Oh, Alice.
Not Berlin, but we. Are you German?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then Stefan will tell you. We would have released the film in Germany, but when that's going to be later in May or June, because it has been dubbed.
Right,
So we don't have a dubbed version at the moment.
But are you going to show it again?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's so worth to see more than once.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.